Alright, let's continue the Final Fantasy XIV storyline with a quest called Journey Never Ending. That's too many O's. Fat finger, whatever. A Journey Never Ending, level 100, given to us by Cahciua. We will get an ether current, and we are in a portion of the Wind's Path Gardens area called the Knowable. Interesting. Let's go. Begging your pardon, but this is where you can go on leisure flights, yes? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Bearing you will be our adorable Mewapyras. Mary E.H.W.A. Paul Y.A.R.R.A. Sam. Mewapyras, who are especially trained by a Tirali friend. Just say the word and we will send you up and away. And there you have it. Shall we then? Okay. As I said in the previous quest, they're capybaras. Without a doubt. That is what they are. You are ready, then go ahead and mount up. The capybaras, I'm not going to say that word again, I don't want to do it, fly a set route, so you need only relax and enjoy the view, says the museum curator. Ride the capybara? Yes. And we have a cut. Oh, no, it's just... How exhilarating! I'll be damned, they really do fly. And you know we're hey, by the way we're flying the way we're flying information, don't we look like migrating birds? Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds, the mallard is where your name comes from. Did I ever tell you that? That I knew, but I learned it from the shamaness, not from you. I'm the last place capybara. I'm behind both of them. A migrating bird can fly anywhere it desires, even across oceans to distant continents. And you've done just that, my clever mallard. I thank you not to call me that. Oh dear, is it over already? Time really does fly when you have fun. What a joy to see living memory from up high. Erenville just ... And we've been flying over the trees that are real trees. And some fake as well. Just did like a circle. Cutscene fades to black. Ah, that was wonderful. An experience worth saving for the very end. You two enjoyed yourselves as well, I trust. I nod. Erenville. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. For my fussy bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Mercy. Thank you for indulging me. He looks down, eyes closed, shakes his head, says nothing. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we were headed to the Aero Terminal. If there are still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. I give her a nod. And she turns, gives kind of one last look over her shoulder-ish at Erenville, but walks away. I turn to Erenville. He's still eyes closed, but they open and watch her go. It's gonna be hard for me as well, I think. I can feel my emotions already going. None of this is fake. I get attached sometimes, and also like just really good relationships, like Kryl saying goodbye to her parents. Like Wuklamot and her nursemaid, who kind of had a mother-daughter relationship, but not really. That was one thing. It wasn't that bad. But Kryl and her parents was bad for me. Erenville and his mother is gonna be bad. What was the one? Oh, Otis? I'd only know Otis for like a couple quests. That wasn't that bad, I don't think. But yeah. This is gonna hurt probably, but we talked to Erenville to continue the quest. She's only a facsimile constructed from her memories. I understand this. But when she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? And he walks away and fades. Yeah, dude. I'm okay. We are traversing a circular path with guardrails around apparently a very long drop in the middle of this circle. But we then take a right and go northeast along one of those another like aquamarine path made of like rectangles. My God, dude, just leave me alone, Outrunner. One of those TV mobs. Just go away. At the top of the ramp, we have a big, not gigantic, but a big circular area platform. Kind of looks like it has wooden boards for the middle portion. The outer portion is the same kind of blue, rectangular, lit up aquamarine tiles with metal framing. That's a word I need to continue having in my repertoire. Framing. But and in the middle of this circle is just kind of a metal. Just metal on metal on metal. There's like an inner metal circle with metal inside that circle, and then yeah. But we'll talk to Cahciua to continue. We have a cutscene. This should be voice acted, right? Because we're nearing the end for her.
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so.
It feels like it's a different voice for her, but...
I'm selling it short. This was even better.
Because, like, her voice reminded me of Rosario Dawson but before this quest, but it wasn't her, but...
And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy.
He's turned away from her right now.
Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand.
He's not crying, but I have freaking tears already. Gosh dang it.
Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
Aside from giving birth to your son, I guess, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. My options are, and those feelings will live on, or, sorry, this is something only you can do. Hold on. Okay, I got this. This is something only you can do. I think I'm saying that to Erenville, Cahciua. He looks to me.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me.
Leave your dreams with me. It was hard to understand for me.
And no, I'll go where you couldn't go. And do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you. All grown up and dependable.
She walks to him. Just slightly taller.
Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own.
She put a hand on his shoulder before that. He looks down.
You may know failure and burning regret, but these two shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you?
Hold your head. I can't even sing right now. Hold your head high.
I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
He looks up into her eyes. Neither of them are come on, man. She puts a hand on the side of his head, just kind of like brushing his hair a bit. Now she's crying. Thank you for joining me in this stupidity of crying. Her tear falls. He closes his eyes. Her eyes are tear-free now. His have remained tear-free.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy.
She's my pride and joy. My sweet little baby.
I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
I have a lot of options for the screen capture for the thumbnail for this video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna choose because there's a lot of good ones. Erenville gives one last look back to his mom before the cutscene fades. So, I attended a funeral for my great-grandpa Tom. And I didn't know him very well. I think I'd only met him once. And the funeral was, I mean, to be entirely honest, practically nothing for me. I think that I was in middle school, maybe early high school. I don't remember, but it wasn't much of anything. And then I attended a funeral for my grandpa, who I knew very well. And he died unexpectedly. It was like an aneurysm, or it was something like in the middle of the night. I think he got up to go to the bathroom and then just gone. And I cried uncontrollably at the funeral. I excused myself. I was in college at the time. I came home for it. And uncontrollable crying for probably like 20, 30 minutes. I left the church where the funeral was being held, and just I was outside by myself trying to stop myself, and I could not stop. And then it happened again at my grandma's funeral. So, but I don't, well, actually, I don't remember, because the dog that was like my dog, my parents had to put him down because very, very old, I think incontinent, could barely walk himself outside to go to the bathroom, I think, but they put him down without me having a chance to say goodbye. I don't remember what crying I did in that scenario, because it was like 21 years ago. Fuck, I started college longer ago than the 8. Yeah, okay, never mind. Sorry. But yeah, apparently funerals for people that I really, really loved are very hard for me, so I guess it also happens in these video games with storylines where somebody's losing a loved one and they're saying goodbye. Parental figures, like actual parents especially, because like I said, Buklamat's nursemaid, who was more or less her mom, that didn't hit me that hard, but like Kryle's actual parents and Erenville's actual mom. Okay, we talked to Buklamat here at the top of this ramp at these pillars that the structures. This one actually has branches. It kind of looks like this is the green one maybe we saw, where the branches end in upwards turned green and yellow lamps, and the pillar itself has the green colored kind of like I've been comparing them to like circuit boards or circuitry on a computer board, like a motherboard kind of thing. But Buklamat will help us continue this quest. We'll leave this to you, Erenville. I won't waver, not anymore. If you're ready yourselves, then so am I. I think I did everything I need to do here. Let's continue. Cutscene. I turn to have one last look at the fake trees with the purple lamps, and then the real flora. Can't really see any fauna from here. We see Cahciua away from us, enjoying the view. Erenville reaches a hand out, that light blue energy shooting to the circle in the bottom middle of this structure. And everything goes dark. Lightless, or hologramless, or whatever the case is. We see NPCs wink out of existence. He turns to his mom. She turns to him. I'm really trying. She is gone with the hologram of the beautiful terrain.
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
we're kind of having like some recap of all of the zones that we have shut down and how they looked when they were de-energized.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
Right, cutscene fades to black. Talk to Wuklamat to finish the quest. Not a moment too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Through our time here, we've come to know what it is Sphene seeks to protect. But that doesn't change what we have to do. We get an ether current, and a journey never-ending is complete. This video is complete. I will probably see you again tonight for the next one.